Haikyuu Season 4 in 4 minutes. I know, I am the best with names. And thank you so much to Zeroy cause I got the idea from him. But before we begin with the video, we need to set some rules. The first being that the challenge must be done in 4 minutes. I know, it wasn't obvious from the get-go. Second, that's about it. Please subscribe. And if my math is correct, I only have about 18 seconds to talk about each episode. So, after our boys defeated Choritorizawa, their next goal is to win the Spring Nationals. So they start checking everyone's height. It was really nice seeing the Karasuno members back again. And it turns out that Kageyama was invited to a youth training camp, and Tsuki was invited to the Boomers camp. And Hinata, being jealous, he just snuck into Tsukushima's training camp. After being lectured not by one, but by 2 Boomers, Hinata learns his lesson. So now he attends the camp as a ball boy. Choritorizawa comes to the camp to train the first years, and the highlight of this episode is when Nishinoya did his awesome Rolling Thunder. Hinata tries his best to take advantage of being the ball boy, and he started to look at the game from a different perspective, literally and metaphorically. Back to Karasuno. It turns out that they were practicing with Tokonami High. Tsuki decided to train with Hinata, and we finally see Kageyama in his training camp. And am I the only one that thinks that fake Oikawa is kinda annoying? But Corona Boy is cool though, and probably the most wholesome clip of season 4 is when Hinata gave the tall dude a pep talk. Both of the training camps came to an end, and Hinata and Kageyama finally reunited. Then the Karasuno members were surprised that they will be playing against Daitech. The Karasuno members are back to practicing and being pumped for the match. Both Hinata and Kageyama kept playing for the rest of the night. And the next day, the long-awaited match was about to begin. The match begins and Kageyama was really angry because he was used to playing with the best of the best. So he basically had a mental breakdown. His coach and his teammates were like, chill dude, and now he's okay. The match continues and both Daitech and Karasuno ended with a score of 4 wins and 4 losses, which was a good conclusion to the episode. It's New Year's and Daichi is extremely nervous cause the Spring Nationals are coming up, but after a talk with his friends and teammates, he calmed down. And the next day the Karasuno members were at the tournament, and them walking with a theme song just gave me goosebumps. This episode is basically Kyoko's episode, and for the most part she just tried to get Hinata's shoes, and that's about it. No! The first match finally begins and a lot of players were nervous, thus leading into a lot of mistakes. But after a couple of points, they are finally in their zone. And apparently, Hinata is good at hitting the ball with his face. The score is 24-23 for Karasuno, and the newbie from the enemy team misses. And Karasuno wins the first set. Minutes later, the newbie comes and carries for the next couple of points. And to end it off, Asahi scores the winning point. This episode shows matches of the other teams like Nekoma and the white team. And of course, both teams won. Hinata runs into the white guy, I don't know his name. They give each other some weird looks and move on. And the episode ends off with both captains from Karasuno and Nekoma giving each other a smile. Do you guys remember that fake Oikawa? Well, it actually turns out that he has a twin brother. One day later and Karasuno have a match with fake Oikawa's team. And surprise surprise, he has a powerful serve. When Karasuno finally got the ball, Hinata took a big jump, and Hinata being Hinata, he messes it up. And am I the only one here? But who are these dudes? It's like my first time seeing them. I'm just a flower.